I joined boards at Habitat for Humanity, so I was looking for a way to get a background in nonprofits. Started out looking just for the financial program because I'm the treasurer, and I just saw that this was a full program that I could get a degree in, so I said, wow, that really is a good fit for me.
Yeah, so I was looking for master's degrees in the area. The MLA program seemed great and seemed like it would be a good place to flex those critical thinking skills that I was looking to do.
I pursued engineering. Coming out of high school, people said, you know, you're good in math and science, so I'm like, okay, engineers make tons of money, let me go do that. Did it for a while, made great money, but did not enjoy it. So I started volunteering with my sister at her school and reading to the kids and connecting with them. And I'm like, I could do this, but what was holding me back was the money. Like, you go to school for money, or so I was told. And then I realized, like, it's not true. Like, it's really about your why, your passion.
So I've been in HR for about 20 years, and having that degree is really important to building credibility professionally, but also some employers won't even consider you for employment without that degree in the HR field. Additionally, I mean, it's just gonna help with my career advancement, and I knew it was just time.
Early on in life, I didn't accomplish the educational goals that I wanted to, and this program brought me to be able to look past the past and be able to advance my education.
I think my biggest challenge in coming back to school as a professional, and especially as a teacher, has truly been time management.
It was crucial to understand how to delegate the time, to put in the work, to get things done.
I think what made it easier than it was in undergrad was that I loved what I was doing more than I did in undergrad.
The challenges in the class were mostly a lot of the papers that we had to write. It really challenged me to think through things in a critical way, which is something that was encouraged in the classrooms.
Quite a few challenges, I think, when you're thinking about switching careers. I mean, I think making sure that it's going to work for your family and making sure that the program is flexible in the timing that's offered so that it can both work with your job or perhaps give you opportunities to start a new job where it could work. Having support and buy-in from family members, from community members was a really big part of how I was able to do this.
I think everyone in the program should give themselves a lot of recognition because it really is just the hard work and the time to get it all done, and I think everybody's put their best foot forward in the work that they're turning in, so we can all be very proud of ourselves.
I really enjoyed taking classes in person and getting to know all of the faculty members that I engaged with.
The beautiful thing is they are very accomplished, but very just humble, and no, I'm a colleague, a peer, friend. You know, it's no ego.
They all had a good passion for the mission of nonprofit studies, and they all had expertise in areas outside of just academics.
It's really neat that when they're talking about a certain topic, they might mention that it has something to do with us or reminds them of something we've said before. Because they're smaller class sizes, we can really make a connection like that.
Faculty and staff, just generally speaking at UR, even before I started working here, were always so friendly and personable and made me feel very comfortable, and honestly, just right at home, I felt an immediate sense of belonging.
Where work on paper might not work on people. So I just always looked at when you have someone there to help you, that one-on-one and hands-on experience and the knowledge that they brought from day one was outstanding.
I have found that the faculty here are willing to go the extra mile if you are, and they not only meet you where you are, but also have pushed us to go above and beyond where we ourselves think that we're capable.